I survived New York Comic Con. I did it. We did it again. I really feel like on the last day of that con, they should give out shirts that say I survived New York Comic Con because, whew, it is an adventure. Lovely beans, how are you? What's going on? So this past weekend was New York Comic Con. Anybody that follows me on any social media site knows that I was working on cosplays for this con almost every day in September. It has felt like this con has lasted for a very long time, but it was super fun. I had such a great time. All of my cosplays went over really well, and I survived it. And last year after New York Comic Con, I made a whole video showing you guys my New York Comic Con haul, and I also told you the story of meeting Jared Leto. So unfortunately I don't have a story of meeting Jared Leto this year, though I did meet the lead actress from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That was a fun time. Literally Friday when I walked into the convention, she was pulling off her Rocket Raccoon mask and revealed herself as Daisy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I was like, oh my god. And everyone was like hounding her for pictures and her handlers were trying to get her out there, and I felt really bad because she was really trying to get as many pictures with people as she could. So in her last photo, I just snuck up behind her and I was like, listen, I'm not gonna bother you for a photo, but I just want to let you know that this season is going real well. I'm really liking it. And she turned around and she was like, thank you, you rock. That means so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great con. And she slipped her Rocket Raccoon mask back on. So maybe this is becoming a tradition that I meet people when they're unmasking themselves at Comic-Con. I would not complain about that tradition. But just like last year, I have a giant bag of things to show you guys. So the first thing we're gonna talk about, because it's very clearly sticking out of the bag, great, that went well. I have a Master Sword now! Last year, my friend James got me the Master Shield for my birthday, which was incredible. And so this year, my best friend John was with me and he was like, well, now you need the sword. So he bought me the foam sword as an early birthday gift because, spoiler alert guys, my birthday's on Wednesday, October 12th. Mark it in your calendar. I love it! I'm so excited about it. I feel like such a badass and like, I'm not. So many thanks to John for getting me this. And while we're on the Zelda track, I should show you the next thing that I got. Tries to open this bag swiftly. So I saw this from like way across the con and I couldn't tell what it was. I could just tell like what shape it was, but I couldn't tell if it was a backpack or what exactly it was. But guys, I now own a Deku Shield pillow. This is a pillow and it even has the little felt straps, which I adore. This is from Super Socks Shop. I believe they have an Etsy. I will put all the links that I can find in the bottom bar below if you guys want to check out any of this stuff for yourselves. I love this. This is gonna be in the background over here like from now on, and I just like it because like I feel like everyone always jumps to the Master Shield and you don't always see a lot of Deku Shield stuff, and I just love this. It's so great and it goes so well with the theme. I feel like so on point, and I bought this the day that I was Linkle, so I felt particularly great about it. I just gotta make sure I don't go near any fire though, because this shield won't protect me from it. So obviously, because I have the giant WeLoveFine bag, you guys know I got something from WeLoveFine. I adore them. I made my first WeLoveFine purchase last year at New York Comic Con, and I simply love their company. They make such great stuff, and the first day I saw this sweatshirt, and so I had to pick it up on Saturday. It is a Join the Empire sweatshirt. I love this sweatshirt because from afar, you might not realize that it's super nerdy, and you can see all those little stormtroopers on there, and I think that design is just so pretty. And what I really love about it is it has this awesome like detailing on the hood. It's kind of got those like purple waves sort of textured look to it. I just love it. I think it's a great detail, and I'm always cold, so sweatshirts are a must for me. And the next shop I want to talk about is also another stand that I love when I see them at conventions. They are a company called Tea and Absinthe, which make fandom tea blends. So going up to their stand, because I bought it before, I instantly knew that I would want the TARDIS 11 Geronimo tea blend, and when you buy a Doctor Who one, they do in fact put a little TARDIS sticker on the blue bag, which I think is just a great touch. And the TARDIS 11 Geronimo is a delicious black tea with vanilla cream custard flavor. Fish fingers not included. Goes well with TARDIS self-destruct buttons, aka Jammy Dodgers. See what you did there? And the other tea blend that I got from them is actually just a normal tea blend, but I really wanted to try it. It's the dark chocolate orange tea, and I've already tried both of these and I absolutely love them. The dark chocolate orange really is delicious. And on top of that, for a while now, I have been in the market for a tea infuser, and I keep on seeing those manatee ones and the ducky ones, and I've never been able to decide what one I wanted. And then, at this stand, I saw this sloth. If you tell me this isn't the most adorable team user you have ever seen, you are lying. He's so cute and he just hangs off of the glass and he like has this adorable look on his face like he's in a hot tub. And I didn't realize this, but they do have a website. So again, that will be in the description down below, and their pricing is actually very good. For 1 ounce of tea, I think it was like $3.75, something like that. So this next purchase was a very exciting one because I have followed this artist, Artist Abe, on Instagram for a very long time, and he was at the convention, and so I knew that I wanted to go over to his stand. When I got there, I was actually like not sure if I was gonna buy anything. I just kind of wanted to say hi, and then I saw this haunted mansion design and I fell in love because I have an obsession with haunted mansion, and especially the haunted mansion wallpaper. I love it. These grim grinning ghouls are my favorite. And Abe was so cool. He was such a nice guy, and at the table he drew this on the back for me. I didn't ask him to, he just started doing it. I guess that was a thing that he was doing. But the best thing about this poster by far is that when I bought it, he said to me, he goes, "You know that there's like a hidden thing in this, right?" And I was like, no. I have no idea if the camera is gonna pick this up or not. I hope it does. But in this bucket, there he is, a hidden Nicolas Cage. Right there in the bucket, just sitting there like a hidden Mickey. He's a hidden Nicky. And that just ups this poster's level to like 4,000. It was great. And while I was at his stand, I saw on his Instagram page that he was actually selling a couple hats from Whosits and Whosits, which is an online store I've wanted to order from for a very long time. I got myself a Peter Pan hat. I actually haven't tried it on yet, so we're gonna try this on together right now. We'll see how it looks. Oh, I love that. Oh, this is so cute. And guys, I said this in my last year's video. I've mentioned this before. I have too many posters. I don't have enough room for these posters. I don't have enough frames for these posters. And yet somehow every year I still end up with like 2 posters from every con, and I don't know how it happens. However, this year my friend James was again with us at the convention, and he wanted to get me a birthday gift. And so when we went over to this stand, he had found this artist that he really liked. I wish I knew the artist's name. I'm gonna try and figure it out and put it in the description down below. But we got some designs from him, and I saw this and I instantly fell in love. It's the final battle scene from Star Wars, and I love it. From The Force Awakens, obviously. I just think that this is so beautiful, and it's so striking, and it's like, again, it's kind of like from afar, you wouldn't necessarily know it's nerdy, and then you look at it and you're like, oh, damn, those are Jedi and Siths. And finally, getting to our last shop, this is a shop that I seriously buy something from at every convention I go to, because they are at every convention I go to, and that is Level Up Studios. And the first thing that I got from them is this It's High Noon shirt. We got some McCree going on from Overwatch, and it's funny because my friends and I always say it's high noon to one another, and so it was just so perfect, and I love it. I wanted to leave the con with some sort of Overwatch gear because it's been what I've been obsessed with recently, and I just loved it. It's high noon somewhere in the world. And then on top of that, I also got a Zelda scarf from them, which was like a super discounted price for getting this t-shirt, which was very cool. And on top of all of that, for purchasing 2 things from them, I also got a Hyrule Hero Academy sticker, and I don't know where I'm gonna put this, but I have to put it somewhere because it has the Master Sword department on it, and oh, I just love it. All the Zelda stuff, guys. I really feel like New York Comic Con like helps me manifest all of my Legend of Zelda feels, and it makes me so much more powerful. And so guys, that was my New York Comic Con haul. It was a great convention, and if you want to see my cosplay pics from it, because I know a lot of you have really been following me on this past month, like the journey of making this, you can go and follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. On both of those platforms, I am Shut Up Kristen, and I seriously will be posting all of the pictures, all the places, because I took so many pictures and I'm so excited to get them back and start sharing them with you. It was really great. I was Jaina Proudmore on Friday from Hearthstone and World of Warcraft. On Saturday, I was Linkle from Hyrule Warriors, and then on Sunday, I was Gwenpool, and all of them were just so fun. It was so great. As always, guys, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button and that like button, and share this video with a friend. Help grow this community. If you're new to this channel or someone that I met at New York Comic Con, welcome. My name is Kristen. I make nerdy videos on the internet, and right now I'm in the middle of a special series series on my channel where I am interviewing people with ghost stories, real paranormal experiences, and those videos are coming out every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to find me on other social media, here is all of my information, and you'll see again all of my cosplay stuff and all of my nerding out there. And otherwise, I love you, beans, and I will see you in my next video when I will be 24 years old. Weird times. 23 now. October 12th. That's my birthday. I've said this already. I'm gonna conclude the video. Bye!